The last bit of this cross-examination, I will refer you to your statement. I will eventually refer you to the same charge sheet. My name is Ndegwa. Have a look at the statement, Mr. Njiru. Read the first, second paragraph of the statement. I cannot be referring to the other statement, Mr. Njiru. It must be a statement. Yeah, your statement. You there?
Yes,
Kindly read the second paragraph.
I read. I think it is called on the evening of 11.
Yes, up to there. You received this information on which date?
On the 11th.
On the 11th. What time was it?
Afternoon.
Afternoon. Exactly what time was it, Mr.
16:00.
Njiru? Yes?
16:00 hours.
That is to mean 4 p.m., correct? How many hours later did you conduct the raid and on which date?
We conducted the search on 12 at 5 o'clock
At 5 o'clock.
in the morning.
During the wee hours of what we refer to as ungodly hours, correct?
Yes.
Why didn't you, upon receipt of information, how many hours later did you raid the house?
From 4 to 5, that's around 12 hours.
What took you that long? A cautious, diligent, vigilant police to go and avert the commission of a crime.
I was in the operation.
What took you that long? I am not asking who was in charge of the operation. What took you that long?
That one can be
It
answered.
is easy to answer. What took you that long?
That one can be answered tomorrow.
You know, the witness needs to answer my question. Don't pass over the ball. What took you people that long?
That one can be answered by the project commander. But probably it's about preparation.
Mr. Witness, I want to warn you to stop giving opinions and stick to the matters of facts. Are you aware perhaps if you went on the 11th, you would have found them in commission of the offense?
Why?
Yes?
Yes.
Why didn't you take that opportunity?
We have to prepare.
May I then put it to you that you wanted to go in the wee hours of the night so that you can plant the gun, plant the cannabis sativa, plant the tobacco, and plant all the items in the wee hours of the night?
No, we cannot do that.
Yes?
We can't do that.
Mr. Witness, look at your statement again, the last paragraph, where you're saying immediately after that, we went back to the table where inventories of all the recoveries were made. Further, the team that was conducting search at the servants' quarter found us at the main house with the recoveries and 4 suspects. 4 suspects.
Yes.
How many suspects were arrested on that day?
7.
7. You arrested 7.
Yes.
Have you captured that in your statement? Have you captured it, yes or no?
In my statement.
Have you captured it?
In my statement, no.
You have not captured it. Where did the rest come from?
We
Are you aware? You know you don't know. Don't give us guesswork.
we had the green house.
Don't give us, I'm asking a specific question. Where did the rest come from? Now that we have a total of 12 accused persons.
I can't tell you.
Yes? You do not know. Thank you. In your statement, Mr. Witness, you mentioned that among the books the issues were recovered were notebooks, sniffing tobacco, calabashes, beads, decorated sticks, decorated plastic containers, and books. Yes?
Yes.
Have you brought those items before this court? Either you or even PW1. Are you aware whether PW1 brought them before this court?
Not aware.
For example, show us where we have the books, the notebooks, and how many notebooks were recovered.
The books that were covered, I can't tell the number.
You cannot tell the number.
Yes.
Do you have the calabashes before this court?
I don't have them now.
Yes?
No, I don't have.
When are you intending to bring them? Mr. Witness, stop baffling. When do you intend to bring these calabashes?
As when I've been asked to bring them.
Okay, thank you. And where are the beads? And perhaps any connection of the calabashes with Mungiki?
No.
Yes?
No.
Is there any connection of calabashes with the organization called Mungiki? That is to mean, if I have a calabash, I am Mungiki.
No.
Where are the beads?
I think the area will bring the old.
No, it's you I'm asking.
No, I don't have them now.
You don't have them. But it's in your statement that beads were recovered, yes?
Yes.
What type of beads were they?
Colored beads.
Colored beads. What color were they?
Yellow, red, green.
Yellow, red, greenish.
I can't remember the colors.
You can't know the
I
color.
don't know the colors.
Excuse me. Do you know the colors of the beads or you don't know the color of the beads?
They were sorted.
Do you know the color of the beads or you don't know the color of the beads? Because the last time PW1 appeared before this court, he was putting a bangle of those colors that you're describing.
I don't know all of them, the colors.
You don't know the colors. And where are the beads?
The beads are. I don't have them now.
Where are they? I'm asking where are they?
They are with the investigation officer.
Have a look at your inventory. Please pass over the inventory to him. The first inventory. I think it is PMFI. You know, referring to PMFI concept. PMFI 1. Yes, witness? Exhibit 1. In that exhibit, you say that you were present when the same was being recorded, correct?
I was there.
You were there.
Yes.
Who recorded that inventory?
It was recorded by the IO.
Who recorded? Just mention the name of the IO.
It was recorded by Eric Koinaina.
The Eric Koinaina. Is Eric Koinaina the IO?
So it's not the IO.
What is the purpose of an inventory in a criminal trial?
To account.
To account. To account for what?
Whatever is recovered.
Whatever is recovered. At the particular time of filling that inventory, did you have the calabashes?
No, I didn't have.
Yes?
No.
Where were they? And confirm that the inventory was taken at the scene, the locus inco, right?
Yes.
So there is nothing or no item that had been moved, correct?
Yes.
So were the calabashes present at that particular time?
There were no calabash.
Yes?
No calabashes.
There were no calabashes. What do you exactly mean, Mr. Witness? That your statement is a fabrication of truth, correct?
No.
What do you mean when you say there were no calabashes?
All that were recorded in the inventory.
Yes?
All that is recorded in the inventory
Yes.
is what I witnessed.
Is what you witnessed. Why then did you, in your statement, choose to lie that there were calabashes and beads? Do you have calabashes recorded in that particular inventory?
The beads were
Are they recorded in the inventory?
no.
Is the calabash there?
No.
Are the beads there?
No.
Are the plastic containers contained in that inventory?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
The plastic
Yeah, plastic.
containers. Where are they?
Plastic bags.
Yes?
The plastic bags.
Look at the statement.
Yes.
Look at your statement, Mr. Witness, and read it loud. Your statement. So that you can have a comparative analysis of what you recorded and what is captured by the inventory. What did you capture in your statement?
The notebooks,
Yes?
tobacco,
Yes?
calabashes,
Yes?
beads,
Yes? And
plastic containers.
plastic containers, that is where I am. What type of plastic containers were they?
The small.
What size? How many liters did it contain?
It's like maybe
25 mLs. What were they used for?
I don't know.
Yes?
I don't know.
Did they have any connection with an organized group?
No.
Yes?
No.
What color were they?
The decorated ones?
The containers, the decorated containers,
Yes.
what color were they?
The color is actually
They were, yes?
the white ones. Only that they decorated.
Listen, what color were they? You said they were decorated. Yes?
Yeah.
What color were they? What decorations were there? Were there images? What decoration was there? What type of decoration?
There were no images, just beads. The beads that have been put all around the containers.
What?
The beads.
The beads. Where are the containers?
They are not here.
They are not here. Did you capture that in your inventory?
It's not captured.
It's not captured. How about these books and what type of books were they?
Sorry?
These books, what books were they? Were they literature books, political, novels, or what books, or religious books?
They're not books. They are not books.
They were not books. So whatever is contained in your statement is a fabrication of the truth, correct?
They're not books.
Yes?
No.
Then when you say there were no books and your statement has indicated that there were books, what exactly do you mean?
I said the notebooks.
No, not the notebooks. Books. They are notebooks and they are books. Yes?
Yes.
Which books were they?
And I wanted to mention.
Not what you wanted to mention, it is what is now mentioned, Mr. Witness. What books were they?
I want to mention the notebooks.
Yes?
They were the notebooks.
No. Witness. I believe you can tell the difference between a notebook and a book, correct?
Sure.
And therefore you are so conscious and in full control of your faculties when you're recording these statements, correct?
Yes.
And therefore you know what you recorded, yes?
Yes.
And therefore I'm referring to what you recorded as books, correct?
Yes.
And that is what you meant to mean, yes?
Correct.
So what are these books?
This are meant to be the notebooks actually. The books.
So do you want to amend your statement?
To read the notebooks, yes.
To read the notebook. That finds you in a very embarrassing situation, yes? Yes? Now, Mr. Witness, let's move on. Did you capture that in your inventory?
The notebooks?
Yes. The books?
No.
Yes?
No.
You are so much in a hurry to fabricate the truth, yes, and victimize innocent individuals. That is why you forgot to be keen on what you're recording, yes?
No.
Now, who recovered this toy pistol?
The toy pistols was...
Who recovered among yourselves?
The toy pistol
Yes.
was covered by PC Karan.
PC Karani. How did he recover it?
As we are conducting search,
How did he recover? Not where. How did he recover?
it was found in the bed.
That we know.
Yes.
How did he recover the pistol?
Can you come to me?
How did he recover the pistol?
The pistol was...
Not where he recovered, and not when. It's how.
He picked it from the...
He picked it.
From, yeah,
Yes? He picked it. How did he pick it?
at the bed where it was hidden.
Yes.
It
Did you process that scene of crime?
was photographed.
Did you process the scene of crime?
Yes.
Yes, how was it processed?
It was processed and it was...
How was it processed? How is a scene of crime processed?
Actually,
How is a scene of crime processed?
a scene of crime is normally processed there whenever any suspected...
How is it processed? That's a question.
Even I believe counsel should give the witness time to answer. Yes, asking how. So we should give him time to respond.
How was the scene of crime processed? I choose to ignore that.
The scene of crime is normally processed whenever an...
Not how it's, I'm not asking when it is processed. Nakuuliza, ilitayarishwa vipi?
Baada ya the pistol kupatikana pale inapigwa picha and then all after that other process inaendelea inachukuliwa inaenda.
Yeah. Did you have a scene of crime, officer?
Yeah, it came.
What was it? Yes?
Yeah, it was around.
What is the name of the scene of crime, officer?
Chief Inspector Maina.
When did he come to the scene?
He came after.
Yes?
Chief Inspector Maina.
I want you to show Chief Inspector, is he the one who testified? Or is...
No, I don't think it is this.
Okay. I want you to show me in your statement where you've recorded that the scene of crime came to the scene and processed that scene.
I already indicated that.
No, just show me from your statement, Mr. Witness.
I talked about the photos.
I want you to show us in your statement where you indicate that the scene of crime, you have not recorded. Did he certify that scene of crime?
Probably can answer that.
Did he certify that scene of crime because you are present?
Yes.
Did he?
You can answer that because...
No. You were present when all this was happening. When the recovery was done, when the photographing was done. Were you present?
Yes.
What are the steps that are taken by an officer when preparing a scene of crime? What steps? Take us through.
First of all, the scene is preserved and photographed. From there, the exhibits are removed.
Yes, who preserved the scene?
The personnel from the scene.
Yes. So, Was it recovered in their hands or how was it recovered?
It was, sorry?
How did he recover? Barehanded or gloved?
Obviously glass.
Obviously gloved. What was the necessity of him putting on gloves?
Because of the contamination of the...
Because of the contamination. Yes? Why is it necessary to avoid contamination of a scene of crime?
It's always necessary to avoid contamination because it's so that you can actually clean.
You can actually clean. How then do you take the processes of peeling the suspect?
Maybe fingerprinting.
Fingerprinting. Therefore, did you dust that scene? Was the scene dusted in your presence? That's the question I want. Thank you. Did you see any person dusting the scene?
No.
Did you see anybody dusting the toy gun?
No.
Thank you. Mr. Witness. And the reason why you never took the steps to dust is because you knew the origin of the purported toy gun, that it were your properties. You are so keen, you knew where it came from. That is the reason why you never took steps to preserve the scene. Mr. Witness, when you are accessing this room where the toy gun were, who are the first individuals who accessed that scene? Who was the first to access the scene? Who was the first to access the scene of crime? Which officer was the first to access that scene of crime? Call it a room. The DCIO. Was the first accused person present? Yeah? Was any person present at the time of the accessing of the scene? The second accused. Do you intend to call him as a witness in this case? To testify? Yes. So in the absence of the accused person, who else, a neutral person, was present when accessing the scene? I'm asking, you've said you know the second. And of course, obviously, the second cannot be your witness, correct? Who else was there other than the police officers? No. You know an accused person cannot testify against himself, correct? So other than the accused persons, who else was present when accessing the scene?
I know the police.
Only the police, correct? And that is therefore at the time that you planted this pistol.
No, we cannot plant.
Mr. Witness, let us go to the same pistol. Where is it?
Pistol?
Yes. Where is it? Has it been produced before this court?
Yes.
Did you produce it yourself?
No.
Thank you. So, was that pistol capable of committing any crime? Can it fire?
Yes, sir. It can fire.
It can fire. What can it fire?
It can fire ammunition.
Ammunition. Did you discover any ammunition that can be used?
Recovered three.
No. In respect to that particular toy gun, did you recover its components?
No.
What serial number was it?
It doesn't have a serial number.
Doesn't have a serial number. So it is possible that you can just walk into any supermarket, including Naivas, or including any supermarket, just to buy a toy gun that are used for children, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. And you say that it was hidden on the pillow, yes?
Yes.
Where is the pillow?
Probably the IO can.
Where is the pillow?
The IO can.
Have you brought it before this court? Did you know that it will be subject of this trial as having been captured by a statement?
Yeah.
Let's go to the question of the gun. Have a look at the gun. Answer. Where was this gun recovered from?
It was recovered from the wardrobe.
Just a minute. Yes?
The wardrobe.
Were you there when it was being discovered? Yes? Which wardrobe was it discovered from?
There was only one wardrobe in that room.
Yes?
There was only one wardrobe in that room.
Yeah.
Three of them.
How many people accessed that room on that particular day?
The police officers and the second accused, two other guys who are
And the second accused. And therefore, of course, as I've told you, you are aware that you cannot bring the second accused as witnesses, yes? So I want you to give me evidence of any other person who was present at the particular time you accessed the room. Yes? It's only the police officers, yes? Who were under instructions, correct?
Yes.
Who were under instructions, yes?
Instructions.
You pursued this suit under instructions, correct? From your superiors, yes?
Yes.
Thank you. How did you discover that this was a what?
Okay.
Tokarev pistol. How do you discover? What is the description of a Tokarev pistol?
This one does not have any.
What is the description of a Tokarev pistol? What are the characters?
It's shotgun
Yes.
and it fires nine.
Not how it fires, I'm asking. Ili nitake kujua kama hii ni ng'ombe, nitaangalia kama iko na mkia, ama iko na miguu, iko na pembe, iko na macho, sivyo? Sasa hii ulijuaje ni Tokarev? If I want to know that this is a Frisian cow, I look at whether it is black and white. If I want to know if it's a Zemu cow, I look whether it has a ham. So how did you discover this is a Tokarev?
That was there's a report from the ballistic expert.
There is a report from a ballistic expert.
And
Do you have that report before this court?
I don't have
Yes.
the ballistic expert.
When is the ballistic report dated?
Maybe I will.
Have you seen it yourself? I'm sure you must have been prepared by the IU when coming for this trial.
I've not seen it myself.
You have not seen it. Is this gun capable of firing? Yes?
Yes.
It was capable of firing. Was it tested?
Not at that time.
Yes. When was it tested?
It wasn't tested in my traces.
Yes?
It was not tested in my traces.
When was it tested by a ballistic officer?
Can't tell the date.
You cannot tell. When was it given back to you people to present it in court by the ballistic officer? You're not aware. So the ballistic officer handed over the pistol to you in minus or in absence of a ballistic report, yes?
And it was the I
Yes, without a ballistic report, yes?
will explain that.
Let me ask you, your statement indicates that there were blank 3 9mm rounds of ammunition, yes? What do you mean by blank?
Blank the rounds that do not have an bullet head.
They don't have them?
Bullet head.
Thank you. Let me pass. So, I want you to describe whether these are blank because does not have what?
That's bullet head.
Bullet heads. That means it is not capable of firing a bullet. Yes? How many were blank? 3. Thank you. Have a look at this and tell us whether this is what was discovered.
Yes.
Yes? Confirm that all those bullets are blank bullets.
Okay, this one.
Confirm that they are all blank bullets. The 3 of them are blank. Yes?
The 2 are blank. And
Which are the 2 blank ones?
This one.
Yes?
This one is amplified, so this one is amplified. This is a cartridge.
This is a cartridge. So this is what you discovered in that particular house. Yes?
The three of them.
When was this one fired? And who fired?
I don't know.
And what instrument or which or gun was used to fire?
Actually,
No, witness. You are here. You have confirmed that this was what you discovered. You've confirmed you are blank. You've told us these are the only 2 blank bullets and one of them was fired. Who fired it?
probably the,
Who fired it? Do you know or you don't know?
I don't.
When was it fired? Do you know or don't know? Which instrument was it fired through the use of this gun?
I don't know.
Yes?
I don't know if that one.
Was it fired through the use of this gun?
That one, no.
So I therefore confirm to you that your statement is a fabrication of the truth, that you never discovered 3 blank ammunitions. Correct?
Start 3.
3. Where are the ones that you discovered? Where are the blank 3 bullets that you discovered?
The weapon was subjected to.
It's okay. I'm not asking about the scientific analysis of the weapon. I'm asking the evidence as to what you saw on that particular day. Where are they? Are they before this court?
2 of them are there, and one is.
I'm asking the 3 of them, the 3 blank, are they before this court? Thank you. And were they serialized?
Normally, ammunitions are not serialized.
Yes? They don't bear any number. Even the cartridge bears no numbers, correct? According to you.
They have numbers.
They have numbers, thank you.
Not serial numbers.
Have a look at them. Let's go with that one. We call it bullet A. Does that bullet A have some numbers?
Yes, just some numbers.
Which numbers are they?
Can see it properly.
The court clerk can assist you. Yes, just read out to him what you can see. Loudly. You can see R, FB, 0, a star, a 9, MM, PARA, right? The 9 means 9 millimeters. Yes? So those markings have a meaning when identifying an ammunition, correct? Yes?
And identifying ammunition.
It is for purposes of identification of ammunition. Say yes?
Yes.
When you go out on your normal duties, bullets are always recorded in a register, correct?
Yes.
What numbers are used to register it?
No. Bullets.
What numbers are used to register it for purposes of accountability?
Bullets are never recorded.
They are never recorded. So you are given an accounted number of bullets.
No, given maybe quantity, maybe 10.
But you bear with me that what we now have before this court has numbers for purposes of identification, correct? I put it to you that you have not marked these entries in your inventories because you knew what you have before this court is a fabrication of the truth, and that the ammunitions are issues that you brought from your police stations, correct? Thank you. But let me ask you, again, how was this gun recovered?
It was in the drawer, and it was picked from the drawer.
Yes?
Yeah.
It was picked from the drawer. Who picked it?
It was recovered by one of our officers in Nigeria.
Corporal Kinyanjui. Is he the same person who recovered the toy gun? Yes? Was that scene of crime processed? Processed. Who processed it?
It's not from the scenes of crime.
Yes? Just mention his name or her name.
Chief Inspector.
Chief Inspector Maina. process that scene of crime, correct? How did he process it?
By securing, photographing,
By securing. How did he secure it?
actually by
How did he secure the scene? And why? What was the purpose of security of the scene if there was no any threat?
for contamination purposes.
For contamination purposes. Yes? So this gun at the time of the recovery was uncontaminated, correct?
Sorry?
At the time of the recovery, because of the due diligence that you took, the weapon came to your possession as it left the alleged drawer, correct? Without contamination. Yes?
Yes.
And what was the purpose of that protection?
That's a precaution that's normally done.
So that you can link this gun to either of the three persons, or either of the 9 accused persons. Yes? You protected the scene because, did you dust it?
No.
Yes? What is the purpose of dusting?
To identify.
To identify the handlers. Yes? Did you see in this gun, or can you tell whether any of the 2 individuals ever handled this gun? Yes? Why would you not do it? Why is it difficult to tell whether any of the 2 handled this gun?
No.
Why is it difficult to tell at the moment either Mr. Maina or Mr. Daudi handled this gun?
That one is good for
Why is it difficult to tell? Because you never dusted that scene, correct?
in the process, no.
It was never dusted. Therefore, you cannot tell whether Mr. Maina or Mr. Daudi ever handled this gun, correct? Did you ever take their fingerprints?
I didn't take.
Thank you. Let me take you now to the other bit. And let me ask you the final thing about this gun. Does it have a serial number?
It doesn't have a serial number.
Do magazines have serial numbers? Thank you. Just give me that magazine. Have a look at this magazine. Yes? What is there? Just read out that number.
It's
YK
51.
351. Yes? For purposes of identifying that magazine, correct? I'm not asking what you think. I'm not asking your opinion. It is for purposes of identifying that magazine, correct? Yes? Did you capture those details or those initials in your inventory? Was it captured? So we cannot tell where this gun came from, yes?
You can tell.
We can tell. So how do you connect this gun with Mr. Maina or Mr. Daudi?
The fact that it was
Recovered from
the house.
from the house. Do you know the owner of the house? I'll now show you the owner of the house. It looks you came to court unprepared. I will now prepare you. Have a look. The owner we are referring to, and I think we now have to change the way we had marked them because the photos were then marked by the prosecutor. I think that we have to change because this was initially marked as PNFI9. Yes. And of course, these are we still have problems if we mark them because these are the prosecutor's documents. We are most obliged. So you're aware that on the 27th of May this year, one Mr. Elliot Misoi, the IO in this case, did write to the land registrar to confirm the ownership of that house. Yes? I'll show you. Read out that letter.
Is it allowed?
Yes. What does that letter relate to?